Alright, hey guys, if you cannot tell by the fact that I'm talking very quietly and the lighting, it is 10 o'clock at night. I hope everyone went out and voted today. It is Tuesday. I hope all of you who lived in the States went out and voted. I want to say a huge welcome. I forgot to say this. I have a new follower. I think his name is William. I will go online and I will check. I want to say welcome to my new subscriber. I now have 39 subscribers, and I got so excited because yesterday I got my October newsletter from YouTube, and so many people have watched my channel that people have watched my channel 17.5 hours. That is huge for me. I never thought I would have 5 subscribers, and I have 39. I have had many people watch my videos. Granted, it's like maybe 1 or 2 people watch one video, but it's still a big deal for me. I mean, when I stop and think about it, I'm like, that's not a lot of people. But then I stop and think about it, that's pretty good for a YouTube channel where basically most of my videos are me standing in my room talking to my phone. And that is really good when I look at the thousands and thousands and thousands of other bloggers who maybe aren't doing as well as I am. So it just pushes me to keep going and keep putting these videos out there, because maybe someday I will get to 40 subscribers. I mean, that would just be amazing. I actually never thought I would have a video top 100 views, and I've had at least one video go over 300. So that is just, and I think I actually have one video. I posted a video, I think, 1 or 2 Christmases ago, where I was asked to watch this video call about Indonesia. It was just these beautiful shots of Indonesia, and I did it and I posted it, and I think that video has over 1,000 views. So I never in a million years thought I would do anything like this. So guys, thank you so much for doing this. As I said, it is Tuesday night, it is election day. The polls are just starting to close. Results are just slowly coming in. Myself and my whole family went out and voted today, and actually this is big for me. I have voted in 2 presidential elections, two governors races, and that's been it. And usually every time I vote, because you don't have to vote straight party in general elections, I usually split and do like some Republican and some Democrat, because I usually just go with whoever matches my values. Well, this time, for like the first time ever in my voting career, I actually, and even last presidential election, did vote for Hillary, but then I also voted for a lot of Republicans. This is the first time ever where in a general election, I just went through and voted straight party. Every single person I chose was a Democrat. So that is like huge for me. My mom and my brother both did the same thing. We didn't vote for a single Republican. So that is huge for us. And so now the election results are pouring in, and we're kind of getting hopeful. I don't want to jinx it. We're kind of getting hopeful about who might win the Michigan governor race, and I'll talk about it more tomorrow, but turns out the way we do. So I'm feeling hopeful and excited. Um, Michigan is so important, and to a Michiganer like me, Michigan is just like this different state. Everybody says their state is different, but it's really true in Michigan. When you come here, I mean, I have had people come here from the United States look at me and go, "Oh, are you from Canada?" And I have to go, "No, I'm from Michigan." Like literally, I have run into people from like New York, Boston, the South, who come in and they see us Michiganders, and sometimes they look at us and go, "Oh, Canadian," and it's kind of true. Michigan is very much same and different from the rest of the country, so we are very much kind of knowledgeable about that. I mean, one of the most important things to me as a Michiganer is protecting our environment, because there is so much natural beauty in Michigan. We are home to some of the world's freshest lakes, the best lakes, the Great Lakes, and so we want to do everything we can to protect our lakes, to protect our environment. So politicians in Michigan kind of had to play to that. So there's a lot of things in Michigan that we're very much aware of, Michiganders, that we want to stand for. I know I'm not making any sense, but I'm tired. I had the day off from work today, and I go back tomorrow, and I go back Thursday, and then I have the day off. So I'm super excited. I get a 4-day weekend, and then I work 4 days next week, and next weekend is our trip. At some point, either Saturday or Sunday, we will be going to Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. So I'm really excited about that. We are doing it this year. We are bound and determined to get to Bronner's. because we didn't last year and it's such a big deal. I cannot wait to go get my ornaments. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm only looking at 3 ornaments and they will be under $35. Less if I have a coupon. So I'm very proud of myself. I love the ornaments I picked out, and of course we're going to go to River Place, which is the outdoor mall, because of course we got to get fudge. And then hopefully we'll go to the Bavarian Castle shops, and they have some bakeries there, and hopefully I can find a piece of real gingerbread. I am not talking about the gingerbread you get from the stores like Walmart or you get from Little Debbie or something about that. I'm talking about real, traditional, homemade from scratch gingerbread with royal icing. Oh my gosh, I had that as a kid. I loved it so much, so I want to get another slice. So yeah, that's something to look forward to next weekend. Hopefully we will be going to Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, and of course we'll be bringing you along for the ride. If you guys want to see what Bronner's is like, I will post a link in the description below, but I went to Bronner's in 2016 and I did film a video, so I'll post the link in the description below. It's really janky. I have no music, so please apologize. It was one of my earliest, it was a test video. So I'll post the link in the description below for that, so get excited, get pumped. Tomorrow before work, I will show you my new tree skirt that I got for my new tree, which is, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see in this light, but there's a big box behind me. That is my tree that I actually pulled from my closet. So I have my tree box out. It's not up. I told one of my coworkers the other day at work that my tree is out. And he's like, huh? And I'm like, it's not up yet. It's not up yet. It's not up yet. I haven't put it up yet. It will go up on the 18th. I also have a little display to show you. I did this display, which you guys have been seeing, my 2 little fall floral arrangements. I did one Sunday to help me through the grief process. It may seem really rude, but throwing myself into Christmas preparation is really helping me focus on all the good in my life. I am feeling a lot better about my uncle's passing. It's still, the first couple days were rough, so losing myself and some Christmas preparations really helped. But now I've accepted that and I'm ready to move on. I know he's in a better place, and like I said, he was ready to go. So I'm sad, but I'm grateful that I got to have the time with him I did. So I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm feeling a lot more stable. So things are going to get better. So things always get better. So I'm going to call it a night, and I will let you guys know whether or not I am happy about the election results. So you guys stay safe, and I hope, like I said, I hope you all voted today, and see what happens in the future. So cross our fingers. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Wednesday morning, everybody. It's the day after the election. I don't think anyone's hungover. The election was good. I think the results turned out good. It could have been better, but at least it's not disastrous. So, yay, the Democrats have the House. So that is good. I wish they had won the Senate too, but we'll take what we can get at this point, I think. So, yeah, I think the elections went good. Could have, like I said, could have gone better, but at least they didn't go totally worse. I am thrilled because about 10:30 last night, they declared the winner of the governor's race here in Michigan, and it is our next governor will be Gretchen Whitmire, not Schuette. Oh my gosh. It is like, I am so thrilled it is not Bill Schuette, which is weird because Bill Schuette actually lives in my hometown. He is actually from Midland. He actually still lives here, but I don't know anyone. I know, well, there are a lot of people in Midland. Midland did go for Schuette because Midland is a hardcore Republican town. That's what makes it kind of hard for me to live here sometimes, because I agree with some. I tend to be somewhat more conservative, but I'm also more liberal. So I'm kind of in the middle. I don't have a party affiliation. That's my thing. I just vote for whoever I think agrees with my values the most. But nobody in my family likes Schuette at all. Even my hardcore Republican relatives, they don't like Schuette. So I can tell you on both sides of my family, we are all very happy that Schuette is not our next governor and that it is Gretchen Whitmire. So excited, so happy. In fact, this is how much I don't like Schuette. I would ride my bike, and every time I would see a Bill Schuette for governor sign, I would be rude and I would stick my tongue out. And then I felt guilty afterwards because it's like, I shouldn't do that. So I'm happy he didn't win. I'm happy Gretchen Whitmire is our next governor. So yay, I woke up this morning feeling a little bit more confident about Michigan's future. Sadly, the other person we were really polling for, Sarah Schultz, she did not win. She lost to a woman named Ichnat Glenn, which we are not happy about at all. But we take what we can get. As my mom said after President Trump won, after Trump won, God does stuff like this to test us. So we'll just take this as another one of God's tests and see what we can do. And maybe this is God's way of showing us that we're stronger when we're together and we need to come together and work together. So I don't know. Just have to wait and see what the future holds because none of us are fortune tellers. So I know I'm rambling, but I'm exhausted. I am tired. I am just thinking ahead to everything I need to do. Guys, Thanksgiving is in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just sitting here. I was sitting there last night playing Sotar, talking to one of my friends. I'm like, oh my gosh. Thanksgiving is like in 2 weeks. I'm supposed to I'm doing a little bit more Christmas shopping this weekend to get prepped. And then next week is Bronner's and I start decorating. Next Saturday, the 17th, I am actually tearing down all what little fall decorations I have are coming down. That corner is being dismantled because that all has to go into my closet. Most of that has to go in, pretty much all of it, has to go into my closet so I can move my bench over into that corner. Yeah, so I am getting ready. I have to tear down fall, start setting up Christmas on the 18th. It's kind of insane how fast this is coming, you guys. I thought it was going to be slow. It's coming so fast. Luckily, I have some Christmas stuff out already. All I have to do is rearrange it, but it's insane. And then, of course, Thanksgiving, and I'm hoping today or tomorrow I go into work and they have our schedules out for Black Friday. Luckily, I don't work on Thanksgiving because Staples is not open on Thanksgiving, which kind of boggles my mind that this office supply store thinks it would be a bad business idea to open on Thanksgiving, but yet remains open on Christmas Eve, which I think is stupid because you even have a less chance of doing business on Christmas Eve if you're just an office supply store. Nobody's running into Staples at 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve for last minute gifts. Trust me, nobody is doing that. And so it's like, okay, so you can close on Thanksgiving, so why not just close Christmas Eve? Because you're going to lose more money anyway. So hopefully I have my schedule for Black Friday. One of my coworkers and I think it's stupid to have us work insane, like these crazy hours like you do at the big box stores because Staples, not exactly the go-to place on Black Friday. I have actually worked at a Staples on Black Friday, got sent home like 4 hours into my 7-hour shift, 8-hour shift, so I barely did half of it. And she said last year there would be moments where they would have a few people. For the most part, Black Friday on Staples is really slow because everybody's going to these stores. And I said, yeah, and where are they all going to first? They're going to go to Walmart. They're going to go to Meijer's. They're going to go to Target. They're going to go to every other store and then come to Staples if they can't find their tech deal. And guess what? We usually don't have them. So, yeah, so I'm not thinking I'm going to be working really any totally crazy hours on Black Friday. If I am, maybe just like a 7-hour shift, which is fine. But whatever. I still feel like we're getting our hours cut. So I'll probably have a bunch of hours for Black Friday for Thanksgiving week and then just go wah bam. So I start job hunting again in January. So anyway, I told you all I would give you a little hint of Christmas decorations to come. So the tree, this is my tree. See my tree? It's almost the same height as me in the box. So this is my 6.5 foot non-lit Jackson spruce. I've actually talked to a couple of customers at Staples, and my thing is I've said this before, I don't like pre-lit Christmas trees. I don't know why. I just do not like them. But it seems to be so hard these days to find a good non-lit Christmas tree. So I've told the story. My mom was the one who found this at Walmart when they got their Christmas trees in. She found it for me. It was only $40, so as I picked it up like at the beginning of last month, I'm like, I gotta get it. So I'm so happy I found my non-lit Christmas tree. I know it kind of seems weird. Isn't that my mark? I actually enjoy putting the lights on the tree. I don't like pre-lit trees because they don't feel traditional to me. I like the non-lit trees because it feels more traditional, and that was one of my favorite things, is watching my dad go around and around in circles putting lights on the tree. So I love non-lit Christmas trees, and I'm so happy I got this one. So I have 2 more things to show you before I call it a day. So let me get the first one out. It's over here. This, I'll put this down on the floor and reverse the camera. So this is the tree skirt I went with. I was looking at one that had like, instead of where this plus stuff was, it had like the fur, like mimicking Santa's chute. And it had a Christmas tree on it and it said Merry Christmas. However, I like to put decorations on under my tree on the tree skirt. So there was the issue that if I got this tree skirt with a really cool design, like the tree that said Merry Christmas or reindeer, you would not be able to see it. So instead, I got this 48-inch velvet tree skirt for $16.98, and I love it because it has sequins in it, and I can just imagine how pretty those sequins are going to look if the light for my Christmas lights on the tree catch it. So I think this is a really good choice. I love the color. I love the sequins. I think it's so pretty. And one more thing over here on the floor. This is what I did Sunday. Ta-da! My first little Christmas arrangement. So I got a Santa and a Mrs. Claus and a snowman. I just went like totally got a Christmas present, found got some ornaments, got a couple snowflakes with Christmas lights in the back, got candy, got a candy tree right here. I got little glittery peppermint balls. I got this sparkly sprig with ornaments. I've got some bells back here that you can't really see. So this is what I ended up doing Sunday, and I got this tin, and I was worried because the pigs aren't very tall, and they weren't very stable, so I had some leftover red tinsel garland that's actually stuffed inside this. So there's actually tinsel garland stuffed into the bottom of this to support them better. So yeah, so I think this one, because I love the sparkles, is going to go where this arrangement is. And then this one, so I have this really cute, like funky, cartoony one. And then the second one I'm doing, which is kind of like this one over here, because I did 2 for fall. So this is one of the ones I did for fall. I have like these cute little animal pics and pine cones. It's just really cute and sweet. So that's kind of what my the one Christmas one is. And then my second one is just more like natural, pretty, like just regular plants and stuff. This is what my second Christmas arranger is going to go into this. My mom says this is a very expensive vase because it's my Charles and Diana mug from when they got married. So this one is going to be a little bit more natural with a little bit of like, I think they have like one thing with ornaments on it and then a couple of snowmen, but it's going to be a little bit more natural like this one, and this one's going to be the cool, playful one that just goes ding under the lights because it's so shiny and sparkly. A little preview of what is to come. And as you can see, I do have other Christmas decorations out, but those are decorations I just don't put away because I like them too much. So I always have a little bit of Christmas in my room. So that will do it for today. I'm going to take tomorrow off from videoing because I don't know if I'm going to vlog Friday. Friday, I'm going to go to the mall. I think I'm also going to go to Walmart because I want to pick up some holiday soap. So I might vlog a little bit Friday. So I'm not off for the day. I have to go into work, but I'm going to get off here so I can go upload these videos to my computer so I can get them done ahead of time. And then I am going to work on my fan fiction story. I am almost done. I cannot believe how far ahead I am with the first part of my retelling of the Mortis arc for my Clone Wars series, Crossing Battlefields. I'm so nervous about it because if I bomb this first chapter, if I just totally fail at trying to get this version of Mortis to work, then I don't think I can salvage the rest of the 4 other chapters I still have to do for it. And I'm so nervous about it because Mortis, I keep saying it's such a iconic Clone Wars episode. It certainly changed a lot of things. It's one of those Star Wars moments that you really either love it or you really hate it. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? It is so hard for me. I'm doing the best I can. I think I'm getting it worked out, so I'm just gonna have to post it this week and see what happens. And then I start working on the second episode next week, and then I'm taking a week off for Thanksgiving because of decorating and Black Friday. And then I come back the week after Thanksgiving and I get done and I post it. So nothing like pushing myself right before Christmas, but after Christmas I could take 2 weeks. But after I finish it, I can take 2 weeks off. So yay! So I will get going for the day today, guys, and I will talk to you later. I just woke up to one of the best sights ever. Look at the snow. This is awesome. Alright guys, it's the week wrap up. I know it's only Friday, but you're probably getting tired of these boring vlogs. I promise you, my next vlog, I'm not going to be filming next week, but next weekend is hopefully when we're going to Bronner. So, you will get an exciting vlog probably the 20th, I want to say. Because I got my Black Friday schedule yesterday, and I'm not working Black Friday. A part of me feels guilty because my brother is. He actually has to go in at 6:30 in the morning and work till 3. I don't. I am one of 5 people who are not working Black Friday, which, like I said, I feel guilty because my brother is, but I'm also happy because I'm not working Black Friday. This is like the first time ever where in my 3+ years of retail where if I've had a job on Black Friday, I work Black Friday. So I have worked 2 Black Fridays. And one of them was at the mall, and I worked Black Friday and Thanksgiving, which sucked. And then the last Black Friday I worked was at the Staples, and I got sent home early because it wasn't that busy. So I'm not working, as of right now, I'm not working Black Friday. So my original plan was to go out Black Friday Saturday and do all my Christmas shopping. But since I'm not working Black Friday right now, I'm just going to go out Black Friday and do it. Just because in Midland, if you live in a big city, definitely go like the Saturday or the Sunday of Black Friday weekend. However, where I live, Midland, it doesn't really get crazy insane here. Our mall is not the greatest mall anymore because we only have like 2 anchor stores. We used to have a lot more stores and we don't anymore. So Black Friday in Midland is not crazy insane like it might be in a bigger city. So if you live in a bigger city where Black Friday can be totally insane, skip Black Friday, go Saturday or Sunday. You'll still get the Black Friday deals. Maybe not as crowded. But if you live in a smaller city, I don't have an issue with going out on Black Friday. It's what I did last year, and I was like, oh, this is totally not crazy. So I'm just going to go out on Black Friday and just have, sleep all day Saturday, wrap presents. I'm very proud of myself. I went out to the mall today. I did a little early Christmas shopping. I got the last gifts I needed for my friend Aaron. I got a gift for my brother Aaron. And then I'll just go out Black Friday and get the rest of the gifts. I got my Bath & Body Works stuff. I got my Christmas hand sanitizer. So I am set and I'm good to go. And it's snowing and I'm excited. So I'm so happy it's snowing. It probably won't stick, but we've got at least a good couple inches. So I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm feeling so much better. I cannot believe we are only like a week away. You guys, it is like 2 weeks to Black Friday. That is insane. So I am wrapping up today because I want to get the video put together and edited today so I can post it Sunday because I have 5 pillowcases I still need to sew. I have to go shopping tomorrow because I'm almost out of my water. I need more chicken. And also, I am making, even though I'm not working Black Friday, I had decided a couple weeks ago that I was going to make a treat to take in to the store on Black Friday for everyone who had to work so that they could have like a little sweet treat to pick them up. So I am making these marshmallow puffs, which is this really quick, easy recipe I found in one of my Christmas cookie magazines. It's basically marshmallows, and then you drizzle melted chocolate and peanut butter that's been melted together on top, and you stick them in the fridge to cool. I don't know if I talked to you guys about this. I'm doing a substitution with my with these marshmallow puffs. The recipe calls for chunky peanut butter. However, I'm not comfortable using chunky peanut butter because you have to stick these in the fridge to chill so that they set. So instead, I'm actually going to substitute the chunky with the creamy, which, except for one person at my work, everybody's happy about because I made sure I can take these in. So they're happy that I'm substituting the creamy for the chunky. So that's going to be the only difference in my plan. So I need to get a pan. I need to get foil. I need to get butter. I need to get semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I need to get creamy peanut butter. And that's all I need. And then it'll be quick and easy. So it's like literally a 10-30 minute recipe. So it's just, and I'm going to get like a decorative tin to put them in. So I'm going to make some and let the people at work have some. So just because it's nice, the one Black Friday when I worked at Staples, my manager at the time ended up ordering like pizza like 3 separate times. So it's nice. So I think it's kind of nice on Black Friday. You just have a nice pick-me-up. I know Walmart, my mom is freaking out a little bit because she's in charge of putting together these huge meals Black Friday and Thanksgiving, like a potato bar and like deli meals and all this other stuff. So she is putting together, so Walmart will feed their employees. So I thought, you know what, for Black Friday, I'm going to do something, and they're my guinea pigs. I've been calling them my guinea pigs. I want to try out this recipe, and so I'm going to make these marshmallow puffs. And actually, I was talking to my friend Heaven, and I had the recipe on my phone, and I was showing it to her, and she's like, oh my gosh, I can feel the sugar. I'm like, you know what's surprising? It only has 8 grams of sugar per serving. Like, seriously, this recipe, I checked, and I don't think there's much difference between using creamy versus chunky. It will only have about 8 to 10 grams of sugar per serving. So it's kind of insane because it's a marshmallow, chocolate, and peanut butter. So you would think, ooh, super sweet. Not super sweet. So I'm excited. I can't wait to try it myself. So that will be all for me for this week. I think I've got to get ready. Like I said, I've got to sew like crazy this weekend. As soon as my sewing's done, I'm probably going to dismantle my little crafting corner here, which is my sewing machine, my coloring books, my embroidery, all that stuff like that. Find some other places for it because the tree is going to go where my bench is. So my bench needs to be moved because my mom doesn't have room for it. It's actually my mom's bench, but I'm using it. So I have to take this down, and my Santa doll is going to be moved to my bed. So I got to start dismantling my room and redoing it. I have to redo my Star Wars bookcase. I have to get that all redone for Christmas because it's bugging me like crazy. Mainly what's bugging me is this right here because Rogue One is so tilted, it keeps falling onto Vader. This is fine. This is fine. What I wish I could have done is, I wish I could have put these two on the same level and make them like bookends. No, I might see if I can find a way to do that. Because this is all my Canon stuff, so maybe do like bookends, like put them here. I'm not sure. I'm actually might take all the young adult books out, like Ahsoka and stuff, and put them in a separate section because they aren't actually in the timeline, so I'm always confused. So I have a lot of work ahead of me for the next few days. I'm just so glad I have a 4-day weekend so I can get most of this done. So I'm going to get going so I can get some food and then get to work on my room. Stay safe. Stay sane, you guys. I'm sending you all lots of love, hugs, and prayers. And next time I post a video, you should be in Bronner. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.